Hello, Eric. This is Samantha from Feed Me Leads. I reached out a couple of days ago, and Melissa told me you would be the guy to watch this video. So, without further ado, here is the video. I'm just going to keep it really short and sweet. I'm just going to go through your site a little bit, go through one of your top competitors' sites a little bit, and then I'm going to actually give you 3 ways that you can use today for free to try and get more traffic to your site. And so I will send these out to business owners, and a lot of the times once they see what I do, how I do it, and how much work is put into it, that they want to team up. And so if you watch through and you feel you want to do the same, please reach out to me. But let's get into it. So here I am on your homepage. And so I know all the water, mold, fire restoration websites look like this. And I think they look great. And I like how here at the bottom you guys have all of the major insurance companies you're working with. And I think that looks really professional. But I scrolled through, and as you can see, there's not a lot of content on here. And so Google's going to be ranking you guys based off of around over a little over 200 different factors. And one of the key factors is going to be content. So you want 1,000 to 1,500 words on this homepage. And I looked it up, and you guys have only 275 words. So number one thing we're going to want to do is add more content. And we're going to want to make that content valuable and educational. Google's going to read through this, and they are going to determine whether or not the stuff you put out on your site will help their users find the information and or services they need. So we definitely want to add some more content, and we want that content to have some high traffic keywords in there that you guys can rank for. So that would be number one. So I'm going to head over to Google right now, and the keyword I'm going to be using for this video is mold remediation Jacksonville FL. And so this is a good keyword. It gets around 300 searches per month, so that's a pretty high number. So this would be a good keyword to rank for. So at the top here is where you're typically going to see your Google ads. There aren't any Google ads for this keyword. Google ads are, a decent way to get your name out there while you're waiting for your SEO to warm up. But typically, not as many people really trust those. They're not going to click on them as much. And underneath where those would usually be, here at the top, we have our Google Map Pack. And so you really want to be on one of these top 3 spots so that you can make it to the front page. It used to be 5 actually, but Google switched up the algorithm and now it is only 3. And so the way that you get to the top here is through citations. And so a citation is basically just when your business is listed among local directories on the web. So think Yelp, think Yext, think Yellow Pages. You want to be on a lot of those highly trusted citation directory sites. So that would be number 2, is get you on this Google Map Pack. And so down here we have our organic search results. And so these are by far the most important. Google has come out and said that over 70% of people, when they type something in, they're going to most likely be clicking on these organic search results. So this is something you definitely want to look into. So here's one guy here. This is like one of the top competitors for this keyword. So as you see here, his site is pretty professional looking as well. He has some educational content right there. And so I looked it up, and he has 881 words. So it's more than yours, but it's actually still not even the bare minimum for Google standards. So it would be very easy to beat him out with the content and add some more relevant keywords to that as well. But the main way that you're going to get ranked on this front page in the organic search results is by a thing called backlinks. And so backlinks are basically just a shout out from another website. So basically, you want a lot of these shout outs from other local, trusted, relevant businesses. So, for instance, like a realtor who gets a lot of traffic on their site, or a plumber who can give you a shout out or a backlink. That's something that you're going to want to target, and you're going to want a lot of them, more than your competitors have. So If you do try and do this on your own, I would highly recommend getting this tool. This is called Ahrefs. So it's app.ahrefs.com. And it costs me around $400 a month to use this site, but it gives you a lot of good information. So right here, I pulled up the guy we just looked at, Paul Davis. And so right here, we can see he has 625 backlinks from 165 different domains and ranks for 242 keywords. So we can actually take a closer look into that. And here you can see all of the keywords that he is ranked for, the amount of searches they get per month, how much traffic he gets from that keyword, and what position he holds. So here it actually says for the word we just looked up, like I said, 300. It says he's number 4, but actually most of the ones above him, 2 of them were actually directories, so we don't count those. You just kind of compete against other websites that are directly for one business. So he was actually really number 2. So here we can kind of target and see which keywords he's getting the most traffic from, which ones have the most volume, and that can kind of be a way for us to determine what keywords you want to rank for your site. So we can do the same thing that I just did with the keywords with the backlinks. So I can take a look right here at all of the backlinks. And as you can see, he's ranked for a lot of, he's in a lot of really highly ranked backlink sites. So this is a domain rating. It goes all the way up to 100. And you can see here a couple 88s, 78's good, and 90. So we can go on here and we can find the valuable backlinks and try and snag them for your site. So he has 602. We would want, almost double that so that we can completely blow him out of the water. And keep in mind, too, that this is just a single keyword. So, there are probably a bunch of other keywords that you want to be ranked for, other services you provide. So we would want to look at all those people that are ranking for those keywords and make sure that we outrank them as well. So lastly, we could look over to your site. And so you guys have 18 backlinks from 13 different domains and 28 organic keywords. So we would definitely need to build that up for you. And as you can see, a lot of the keywords you are ranking for, you're not ranking very highly. You're like on the second or third page. And the keywords that you're trying to rank for don't even really get that much volume right now. So we definitely would want to get you more backlinks, more relevant keywords to rank for. So that's basically what I have for you today. So just to recap a little bit, we want more content, more citations, and then more backlinks, as well as relevant keywords in the content. And I hope that you found this video to be useful and educational. And if you do want some more information on all of this, or you possibly want to work together, please reach out to me. You have my email, but my phone number is going to be 714-975-5909. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.